Hello everyone, this is Jeanne Pucelle. Last time I had a little bit of a connection issue. Luckily I didn't get that far going into the tower, so I stopped the stream and now I'm back. But from there on out, I'm going to be reviewing the cutscenes that I did miss. But it is tipping the scale cutscene too. But we're gonna watch like some cutscenes and then we will be right back going into the tower.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Don't worry, I have the echo and the talisman. I am A-okay.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance. A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
I honestly would not be turning your back right now.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets. What?
This is what happens when we turn our back. You never turn your back on an enemy stronghold while the door is open.
Let me go! Let me go!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patrons of old? What are you talking about?
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians, and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Oh, I'll find about that.
At your service.
I'm gonna find that out right now.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected
Yeah,
a
I
legend,
know.
our first and greatest emperor.
Yeah, sorry about that. It took longer than I expected.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you.
Yeah, it should have taken 20 minutes, but I actually had to restart the internet, and then I kind of found out what the problem was. My Grand Blue Fantasy relink was still downloading. That's what the problem was. That's what made me lose the connection. So I was just like, oh, it was the download that was doing it. And then it was like taking up space on the PS5, and that's also, I had to actually move Grand Blue over to the extended storage. So it made a lot of room in the PS4, the PS5 storage. So the Seagate that I was actually using for the PS4 is now taking up like more games than usual, so the PS5 is actually having a lot more, inventory space. So that's what the problem was. But after the download stopped, like the download was finished, because it was like taking like 1 hour for some reason. It's like that large of a file. But now it's fixed.
For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation.
I mean, I didn't want my PS5 to die a pointless death if I have to, like, overload it with games, so I'm using my Seagate for my games, and then that's just leaving, like, so much room in my PS5.
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see you.
And if that playmate is a primal, I'm gonna kill it. And I'll save everyone here. And I will save you. Now we're off to see the ruler, because we need help. We need help saving Nidhana and everybody else trapped in that stupid godforsaken tower.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rads-at-Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Yeah, I'm just rewatching the cutscenes. Just for anybody who is actually watching this stream.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet.
Just to let others know what's going on with the stream.
Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
No, I didn't finish the Tower of Zot. I actually stopped there.
But
I
no
decided to
such
go back.
scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
I decided to go back and rewatch the cutscenes that we missed because of the stupid internet connection. So I did not get far in the Tower of Zot. I'm still in the beginning.
Here we are. Megadota. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not. This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
He's a decoy.
As you wish.
Here's the real ruler.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
A dragon.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the First Brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the Satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radzat Han.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as Satrap is just...
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the Great Worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radzat Han. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my wing."
Ah, that would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Rads at Han. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Paddlethan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear. Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian is in order.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Justinia's come with us.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Rads at Han, I see no reason to refuse. Nor will I.
I mean, I'd drag Justinian with us, no matter what.
I am in thy debt.
Justinian is coming with us, no matter what. I think that's it for the cutscenes for now. Yep, that's it for the cutscenes. Alright, let's go to hit the tower's out. I mean, we can't see the nice meeting of that cutscene, because I actually liked it. Basically, we have our crew together. We basically are pulling a, not a Seymour, but we're pulling a Yevon kill. Because remember, in Final Fantasy X, towards the end, in order to kill Sin for good, we had to go inside Sin and destroy Yevon, which was basically the source of Sin. Like the very first source of Sin. That's what we have to do. We have to destroy its core from within. So that we can actually free everybody from the Tower of Zot. I mean, you know, we had to kill Seymour again within Sin, but then we actually got to Yu Yevon, and we destroyed him, and by destroying him, we destroyed Sin for good. Meanwhile, like, nobody else, like, thought of this idea, because Yu Yevon was hidden behind a false religion. So, everybody thought Yu Yevon was actually their, you know, god, and was protecting everybody from Sin, but, you know, in retrospect, he was actually sacrificing every summoner to Sin so Sin could keep living, and the eternal calm was only lasted for like maybe a couple of years, and then Sin came back over and over again, and the cycle repeated itself. Sacrifices of summoners had to be made, and then, you know, a bunch of deaths had to happen, but, you know, Tidus and Yuna and everybody else, they broke the cycle of that. So they decided to kill Yu Yevon from within Sin. Then destroyed Sin for good. So that's basically what we have to do. Is actually we have to pull a kill Yu Yevon from within, destroy the core, and then we can rescue everybody. Okay, you guys, from the top, let's do this again. Hello, Vitrazai. Hello, Grahatia. I trust in you as I know you trust in me. Let's. I mean, they're all coming with me, so we're not going to leave anybody out. It's a good thing everybody's coming with me, because I want Yostrola and Grahati and Uriage with me.
Right then.
My turn. 'Twould be a pleasure as always.
Let's give it our all.
Right then.
I wish we could take everybody with us.
'Twould be a pleasure as always.
But I am taking a Sidian and Thancred with me. Everybody can't be in my party, even they're with me in the Tower of Zot. Why can't everybody be in the tower with me? In my party, that is. Okay, everybody, from the top, once again. Let's go.
You're mine! You cannot stop us!
I mean, I almost died there, but thank you, Oshola. Dude, you got... Yeah. Guys, don't run off. Okay, we're taking separate routes. Be careful.
Underestimate me!
Cannot stop us! You cannot stop us! My turn. You cannot stop us!
nothing!
Try and stop me!
Oh, good thing I moved. Otherwise, I would have been trapped in there.
You underestimate me!
Oh! Someone heal me, please. Thank you. Oh, I almost had an inch of life left in me. So, you have chosen death. Yes, we have chosen death. We have a very long walk ahead of us.
You cannot stop us!
We should take care of these guys first.
There!
Good enough. Hey, big guy over here. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh, damn it. Ah, this is what I get for provoking enemies. There we go, now they die. Target is not in range, and yet I have a bow and arrow.
You cannot stop us! My turn. You cannot stop us!
Yes, now imagine trying this as a... No. I would never do this as a black mage. It was striking boots, I think. Yeah, no, thank you. I would never do stuff as a black mage. I'm not standing in one spot getting hit constantly. No, thank you. Oh, look, it's one of their goddesses. Nice. Guess it's gonna be another god killer. I am.
You're mine! Fool!
Oh. Oh shit. Ow. Yeah, doing this as a black mage? No. No, thank you. What does she think she is, young Xehanort? With these time-stopping spells? Yeah. Let me check the music on this. No, it's 53. The music seems so low on that. There's a theme to these fights. I think I'm doing just fine with that black mage. This is why I didn't try Black Mage, because I tried it for a little bit, and it's just like, no, I am not going to be stuck just standing on one place firing spells. No thank you. I need to move. As cool as Black Mage is, I'm still in Thermature, but it's just like, as cool as Black Mage is, as cool as Thermature is, I just can't stand still in battle. I'm sorry. I mean, there's way too much suicidal moments as a Black Mage in a Thermature. Just standing in one spot.
There!
As ugly as this thing is, look at his face. It's
You
like,
cannot stop us!
this dude's face. Look at him.
This will hurt. You're mine!
Are we getting close to the top? Thank you. It's like, how long does this tower go on for?
This will hurt.
Oh, thank God. Oh, Magnus sisters. I heard of them from Final Fantasy X. Okay, so definitely catch the chatter between Thancred and Justinian walking into the final boss fight, by the way. Okay. But it's kind of weird. I thought the Magnus sisters were just bugs. I mean, in Final Fantasy X more, but it's just like, I kind of thought they were always bugs. Ow. Ow. That was just instant. That was just instant death right there. Ow. Darn, when I did Thancred, please don't tempt fate like that. Let's see if he does say that. What else did you bring? Well, it's not like you've got to have like a lot of like options for party members, but just like, what else did you bring with you besides Thancred? We only have so many party members to go through, but who else did you bring in besides Thancred? Maybe he only says that with, like, other people? Or did you just, like, bring in Vestidian and Thancred? Oh, you had Alizé? Okay. Maybe they only say something like certain things with certain party members. No one? Okay, let's go in. Nobody wanted to say anything. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Somebody heal Thancred, please.
You underestimate me!
One sister is dead.
Time to end this!
Thank you for the limit break, Simeon.
You underestimate me!
Now for the last.
You're mine!
You cannot stop us!
Just some horrifying dance monkey stages in that fight. Yeah, there were a lot of steps I had to take in that. Everything on the floor is hot lava. Don't step in it.
Is everyone all right?
Nah, barely.
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look. Curious. There is something there, embedded inside the core.
Something we don't want to touch, but we have to.
A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Apparently.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Oh, holy shit, Estinian! Oh.
And that should be the end of it.
I don't think so. It can't be that easy.
What now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
Oh, damn! He teleported everybody here. Nice.
Oh, what happened? Where are we?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
Teleportation. Where's Grahatia? Graha!
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment.
Oh.
Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Oh, it was a levitation spell. I thought it was like teleportation.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
And he must have exhausted himself, and now he's sleeping.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Good.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
I want to know how we got everybody back here. I mean, they're elephants. How do we drag everybody back here? I mean, Grahati is passed out, so he can't, like, pull another levitation spell. I mean, if Grahatia needs mouth-to-mouth, I will surely give it to him, but he's just passed out. Yeah, we're not going back in there. The Jewel of Daphnia. I guess. Yep, network issues again. Ugh. Hope it didn't interrupt too much. I saw the circling. It's just like, I'm keeping this stupid. Oh my god, network issues, god. Back to the city. I think I'm gonna end it. I am not having any, basically, unwatchables. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna look back on the stream and see how much screen tearing there is. I saw 2 circles for now, but I'm gonna look back on the stream and see how much either ruin the stream or I can just get by with. As much as I want to go into the city, I'm not gonna risk the screen tearing. But let's just see. Let's just attune to this first. You okay now? Dumb stream. Dumb internet connections. Oh, great, rain. Great. Rain. It's gonna be rain. What, you can't get into the other portion of the city this way? Temporary disabled. Ugh, okay. This place is neat. Ugh. Screen tearing again. Ugh. Circles of Doom are back. This is where I'm going to be ending it off right now, because the screen tearing is way too much. Ugh. It's so bad right now, but this is where I'm going to end it off. This has been Jeanne Pucelle, and I hope that the stream wasn't that poor, but I'm going to go look at it. I think I know what the issue is. I know what the issue is, so it's just like, I'm going to just fix the modem. Again. So this has been Jeanne Pucelle, and I will see you guys next. And my resolution is a cran drawing. I know. It was fine till you talked to Thancred, and then it all went to 7 hells. But yeah, I noticed the resolution is a cran drawing. But yeah, it looks like my it looks like the connection is poor. So I'm gonna fix it like later today. But this has been Jeanne Pucelle, and I will see you guys next time, and not on this crayon drawing of a resolution. So please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. And next time we will be back with better quality. Okay, Have a good night, you guys.